Hello everyone, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you tonight from Ibrox, which is quiet now but wasn't earlier tonight as Rangers drew 1-1 with Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League. And I'm proud tonight. I stand here in front of you as a very proud Rangers fan. I don't think I'll be alone in that, because that was a real Rangers performance. It was gutsy, it was aggressive, it was on the front foot, it was trying to win the ball and making sure that you did. It was supporting your teammates, it was getting up the field to try and create and then getting back if it didn't work out. And you know, there's no doubt that the vastly superior resources that English Premiership clubs have over everybody means that they have access to a quality player that we simply don't in Scotland. But tonight Rangers matched that. They matched that gap by commitment, hard work, organisation and skill. And in the end, as I say, I felt we were a wee bit unlucky not to come away with the 3 points. It was an even first half, I think it's fair to say. The biggest news was perhaps John Souttar going off with an injury ahead of Sunday. The manager in the press conference said it's too early to tell how he is at this point. But into the second half, Tottenham made a change at half time. It was a strong Tottenham side, by the way. Don't maybe think that perhaps that Tottenham had put the reserves out. They most certainly had not. And they brought on Kulusevski, who I think is their best player, at the start of the second half, which tells you how they felt the first half was going. And I think that at that point, maybe expected, right, they're going to come after us. Not at all. Rangers seized the game, and for the opening 20 minutes of the second half were absolutely superb, dominant, winning the ball constantly. Spurs just could not get out. We were rewarded early on in the second half. James Tavernier plays over a brilliant ball, and there's Hamza Igamani with a confident first time finish. He is really beginning to show us something, isn't he? Just a naturally good finisher, and he's got that level of confidence as well. He never gave them a moment's peace tonight, constantly in their faces, working hard, but also when the ball came up to him it stuck, he kept it, he took men on. Great all-round display from the young man. He was ably backed up though by my man of the match, Nico Raskin, sponsored by Heart and Hand, of course. Nico was fantastic, just brilliant, winning the ball in difficult situations, helping out teammates, never giving Spurs a moment. He was absolutely terrific. And Rangers thoroughly deserved to be in the lead at that point. Tottenham though have a deeper bench, and that is just something that you have to accept. They can bring on players that are worth millions. Dominic Solanke was one of the players they brought on, 65 million, Sarr, 30 million, Bergvall. And they began to get back into the game, and Rangers looked leggy, and you began to worry a little bit, were Tottenham going to get one? And they did. Rangers made a rare defensive error out on the left hand side. Tottenham capitalised, and then it came to Kulusevski, and he drills the ball back across Jack Butland into the goal. Possibly Butland might have got to it because it wasn't right in the goal, but it is right back across him, and it was hit with some pace. I worried at that point because I thought, are they, you really, I think it's only when you see English Premiership teams close up that you think, or English Premier League teams, the Premiership is, that's me being my old man shouting at clouds thing, but English Premier League teams, the size of them, they're massive and they're so quick. And I did think, with the subs they've been able to make, conceding a goal, they've got the momentum. Would they now run all over us and it would need to be a backs to the wall thing? Not at all. Rangers got back on the front foot and were unlucky not to win it. Cyril Dessers does really well to beat his men and get into the box, but his shot is saved by Fraser Forster. He does have the ball in the net not long after, but he's offside. And we could have lost it right at the end. James Tavernier makes a brilliant block to deny Solanke. But in the end, a point was the least Rangers deserved. And like I say, I think, coming off the low of Dundee United a few weeks ago, to have been coming into this match and then going into the cup final on a high and on an upward curve, I don't think many of us would have seen it coming. I'll hold my hands up and say I didn't see it coming. But the team's response has been terrific. If they go out and play like that on the weekend, they will win the cup. Because they have quality and they had organisation, skill, heart and determination. The attitude was the most pleasing thing for me tonight. They never gave up, they never stopped. Take that into the game on Sunday and what a great chance we have of winning that cup. But so many good performances. Raskin, my man of the match, as I say, Jefte, but Ridvan Yilmaz who came in and he was terrific. But all of them played their part, they had to. couldn't carry passengers tonight against a side like this. So this is a really excellent point. I think for a lot of people who are coming up from England, maybe expect to see Tottenham roll over this Rangers team by 3 or 4 goals. I think they'll have been impressed by what they watched, because that was an excellent Rangers performance. Take it into Sunday and bring home the cup. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.